Hello, beautiful people. How's everybody doing? Thank God it's Friday. Now, welcome to the Guided Dreams YouTube channel. Now, in this video, which is very massive, I couldn't hold this video, though the deadline for this opportunity is near the corner. But I believe if you are serious and dedicated, you should be able to finish everything about this opportunity even in the course of this weekend. So that is why, despite how stressful it has been for me throughout the week in terms of job, I said I must bring this opportunity to you, beautiful people out there. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's go into this video. All right, amazing people, welcome back to the inner section where I will tell you about this opportunity. Okay, so this is an opportunity simply called the Africa Comp. Now, just as a background, this is a flagship and initiative of the German government, together with about 19 companies whose resources come from Africa. So this is like a way of these companies and the German government giving back to the African continent, where you have amazing, talented people. So, sometime in the year 2008, just like you see on this screen, about 19 companies came together to form this program called the Africa Comp. Now, it's in partnership with about 19 companies. Now, what are these companies? So, if you go over here, you see the current partners to this program, where you have the Braun, the Bayer, the BioNTech, the Boehringer, the Mark. Sometime in 2000 and what, I was in Mark. Okay, they took us on a tour in a funded opportunity just like this. See a massive investment. I think that time Mark was going into is it like by Sigma Aldrich, something like that. It was a very massive facility down there in Mainz, Germany. So Mark is also part of the partners to this program. We have the BHF. These are strong chemical companies, biotech companies, even the Siemens that are into IT, the Bosch and the SAP. So a whole lot of them, even the Volkswagen. So these are the companies that are currently partnering um, with this idea called the Africa Comp. So even the funding to these programs and everything about it, where you're going to work is in any of these 19 companies. There are various job opportunities already advertised, and I will show you as we move along in this video how you're going to look at these opportunities, know where you fit in, and how you can go about it. But before we move into how to apply to this job and how to become a fellow, because this opportunity is what you call a fellowship opportunity of 2 years, okay, 1 to 2 years in these German companies, and they are going to take care of everything. I will show you. Let's not jump the gun, okay? So follow me closely. Now, let's look at what people are already saying under the frequently asked questions. Now, what is this program called the Africa Comp? Like I said before, is a fellowship program that connects visionary African professionals. Africa is blessed with leading German companies, okay? Together, their aim is to pave a way for global, inclusive business and mutual beneficial cooperation between young minds in Africa and these German companies. One of the top guys in one of these German companies was part of this program a couple of years ago. So you being part of this program, there's opportunity for you to be, retained and you continue your life over there in Germany. Now, how is Africa come a win-win situation? What are they benefiting from this? From your expertise, because like I said, Africa is blessed. From your knowledge, from the local network you have, and the unique and multifold African perspective of young experts. That is what they are looking out for. Now, for you, what are you going to get out of this whole experience? Now, you're going to deep dive into the German corporate specifics. know about the German business spirit and the German culture, and you become an agent for change, widening the perspective of both Germany and Africa. Now, you might be wondering, because I said this is fully sponsored, all expense paid. Now, who pays for this program? That's the third question we'll look at before we move into this. Okay. Now, the African, like you see right here on your screen, is entirely financed by the participating companies. Just like I said, these companies, the Volkswagen, the Mark, the Bosch, the SAP, all of them, they will put their resources together and finance this program. So as a fellow, because when you are selected and you pass through the interviews in the assessment center, I will tell you about the assessment center in the course of this video. Now you become a fellow, right? So all the costs related to your participation in this fellowship program will be covered. Your flights, your accommodation, monthly stipends, trainings, language course. Because as part of this program, you're going to be trained in the German language. So, meaning that even your integration into the society at the end of this program will be seamless. What an amazing opportunity. To me, it's very mind blowing. I can't, when I was there, I visited for just about a week. But here you have an opportunity that can take you up to 2 years. Everything paid for. So, what are you waiting for, my friend? Jump on this right away. I'm super excited. I wish I could apply. Okay, I'm very much super excited about the opportunity that this has in stock for you. Now, before we go further into how you can apply, so far, have you been enjoying this video? Why not smash that subscription button down below? Turn on the notification bell. That will help you be in the know when we put out, time-bound informations like this. Because, like I said, I'm sorry, this is like just barely about 9 more days, and this program will be closed. So things like these are time bound. Turn on the notification bell and let's proceed. Thank you very kindly as you do that. Now, how do we become a fellow? Now, so to do that, simply go on this part of the website where they say become a fellow. So why should I even join? Why should I think about it? Okay. Now, as a participant, you will refine your leadership and management competence, networks of opportunities, and career acceleration. Your life will never remain the same. You're going to improve your intercultural competence. Okay. You broaden your mindset. Okay. You achieve personal growth. This is the guy I was telling you about. He's now a director implementation and planning at Mark. He was part of this program many, many years ago. You see the transition from a participant to a director. Anything is possible. Okay. So why should you join? This is clear. You can't afford not to jump on this opportunity. Okay. Now, if we go down, um, let's look at what should I know about this program. Okay, what should I know about this program? Now, this program is for young people, like I mentioned before. Okay, now you have a comprehensive program in 3 phases. Now, you have selection and preparation. Now, you have 1 year stay in Germany. Then you have the alumni phase. Because when you're done with this program, they don't leave you. You have a community that will support you. So if we go through the selection process, this is the application phase, which is open right now up to the 24th of March 2024. Now, when you apply, they select you, then you go through what they call this assessment center, okay, and then the final selection of fellows. Then you prepare, of course, preparatory German course in your home country follows, so that you can be able to seamlessly integrate into the society once you move over. Now, during your 1 year stay in Germany, there's also an intensive German language course. I think this lasts for about 3 months. Then also the management trainings, talking about leadership, project and change management, conflict management, things like that. Very interesting topics out there. Now, you then go into your 8 months fellowship in the partner company. If you apply to Volkswagen because it's in synergy with your current work experience or your course of study, I will show you those eligibility criteria. Then you go to that Volkswagen company and you work for them fully paid for that number of months. Okay, so you have 1 week study tour and a weekend seminar and other amazing things that I don't want to waste our time, going through all this. Now, if I go back, you have the training expenses and things like that. What you're going to gain visa for Germany for 1 year. Okay, round trip air from your home country, from no matter the African country you are coming from, it is fully paid. Travel to refresher courses and back, and program related traveling expenses in Germany, and accommodation during all the stages of the program. Everything fully paid. Then at the end of the program, you're going to receive 2 certificates. Okay, one official certificate for successfully completing the program, you know, the other one for completion of the professional training in the tool. Okay. Another interesting question I know that will be coming to your mind is, am I eligible? So, am I eligible? Who is eligible? You must be a citizen of an African country. Okay. And it's open to every African, no matter where you are. Okay. You should have a university degree in a relevant subject. If you are looking for something in IT, your degree should be related to it. Okay. Now, the postgraduate degree MBA is an advantage, but it's not compulsory. You maybe should have at least 2 to 5 years work experience. Minimum is 2, and excellent English language skills should be there, but they're not requesting you to put any IELTS somewhere. Now, if you have basic knowledge of the German language, it's an advantage. Now, you should not be older than 35 years as at when you're applying. That's this year. Okay. So if you go to how do I apply section of this website, you'll be able to see that you have about 4 basic steps. Now, you have to check the general candidate requirements. Okay, do you fit into this program and are you eligible? That is step number 1. Step number 2 is for you to check the available fellowship placements in these companies. Now, step number 3, you simply register. And step number 4, you submit your application before the deadline, which I said is 24th of March 2024. Okay. Now, when you are done applying, it's expected that you have a feedback within 8 to 12 weeks. And if you are selected, you will receive an invitation to a 2 days assessment center, just like I told you guys. Believe you me, I wish that you listening to me and watching me right now, you're selected. I bet you I will partner with you to ace this 2 days assessment center. Okay, even before you go there, I will give you a free time to educate you on how, to be successful in that 2 days assessment center. All things being equal. That is my wish for you out there. Okay, now we have talked about the general candidates requirements. Now, for the available opportunities, just come to step number 2. Okay, now let's say we have checked ourselves. We have the 2 years minimum work experience. We have the what is it called? We have the right degree. We are less than 35 years of age and all that. That is about step number 1. So how do we know the available opportunities? Come to step number 2. Once you click that opportunity, you will see Africa Compt 2024-2026 fellowship. Now you have 44 fellowship profiles offered by 8 companies. Okay. Now, like I said, deadline is 24th of March. So what are these opportunities in this particular company that looking for somebody that has experience of an IT support for digital solutions within the global tech services? Okay, now working experience in the area, good knowledge of IT and all that, very good oral and written communication of English, country focus all nationalities, okay, in Africa. Now, this is where their company is located. They have our subsidiary in Kenya, Zimbabwe, Ghana, South Africa, and Zambia. Okay. Now, for you to know in full details what each of these job opportunities entail and what they are looking out for, don't rush to apply without downloading this profile. If you have, um, you have to download the full profile to see exactly what they are expecting from you. Okay, so click that and it's gonna open. And let me try and do that right away. And let's see if I can be able to show you guys what they are looking out for. All right, beautiful people, I've downloaded one of those profiles. So when you do, this is how it's going to look like. The profile name is IT support and the company is Braun. Education, they are looking for somebody that has technical IT related university degree, a BA, maybe in computer science, network technology, or a related field. Professional experience, working experience in the area of technical service and all that. How many years of experience? 2 to 4. That's what you see over here. Um, this profile focuses on the indicated skill, an expert or a specialist, something like that. Country of focus, you see all the African countries in there. What you should be doing or what you're expected to do over here, planned tasks and activities. You will support the rollout of our digital solution, example, the Nexadia, and all that and all that. So you should be able to download one of the profiles that is suitable or that you are interested in. See exactly what they are looking out for, because in the application section itself, you should be able to know what they are looking out for and how to craft your application to answer and speak to each of these things. Does that make sense? All right. If so, why not give this video a like, subscribe to this channel. That's the only way we can grow and be encouraged to do more. Thank you very kindly as you do that. Okay, so welcome back to this page again. If you remember, this is the full profile that we downloaded. So the same thing is applicable to all these opportunities. This is IT enterprise, IT project manager. So go down business project manager and data quality manager. So go through all these one by one and see which one is suitable to your experience and your qualification as well. So once you are done and you've decided which one you are going to you know use for your application, you simply move to step number 3, which is click to register. Okay, so once you click to register, it's going to bring you to this place where you're expected to put in your email address and your password. Okay, once you put in that email address and your password, you'll be able to access the application form. Okay, and you have to create an account. Putting in your email and password will help you create an account. An activation link will be sent to your email address. Please make sure you use a functional email address. Double check it. So once that is done, you log into your account and you'll be able to access the application form. And that's it. If you apply, hopefully, God willing, you'll be selected. And you'll be on your way, to the Africa Compt 2024 to 2026 in Germany. All expense paid. These guys are massive. And who knows, if you do well, you might be retained, just like the guy we saw, the Steve Miner. Miner sounds like a Nigerian name. I might be wrong. But that's my prayer for you guys as we jump on this. Feel free to reach out to me if you need any help to, craft your application properly. I'll be glad to help as much as I can. Also, leave us a comment on this video, give us a thumbs up, like this video. And I mean, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, I believe this video has convinced you that we know what you're doing here. So take 1 second of your precious time, click that subscription button below, and you will make my day. And you will encourage us to do more by doing that. Thank you very kindly for being with us on this one. And as usual, I wish you the very best of luck. Watch out for our videos. This one is free. There are other pathways, especially in Canada, that are, if you have your POF, 2 new pathways have been announced. Check out this video up here. Okay, thank you for being with us on this one. And as usual, I will see you in yet another one. Adios.